This is one of the drills I've been doing for chipping. Let's kind of work on my distance here. It's slightly uphill, so I'm taking a step away. That's 1, 2, 3 steps here, and that's about 1, 2, 3, 4 steps to the ball. So almost a 50-50 ratio, but going uphill, it is going to slow down a little sooner. I have about a 1 foot or 12-inch by 12-inch towel there. You can put a little bit bigger towel, but that's what I got. So I'm using that as a landing spot. Really all I'm focusing on is trying to land on that towel. There it goes. First one hit the towel. Took a little weird bounce because I think it hit one of those fabric folds, but that one hit the towel as well. You can see, ended up pretty close to that peg. That one was left of the towel and long, ended up left and long. So what this is showing me is if I can control my landing spot, the rest is kind of short, gonna just work itself out. When it lands where it's supposed to, it goes where it's supposed to. So I would take that last one. It was a little long, ended up a little long as well. But most of these here are tap-ins, which is a lot better than I've been doing. So really focusing on that. You can also kind of take out other clubs. So we'll grab, say, a pitching wedge. This is usually about 1/3. So if I'm going to be 3 steps, 1, 2, 6 steps here. So the pitching wedge should end up closer to this area. Let me move this. Well, maybe kind of hard to see this T-peg, so I'm just going to put a ball here. Maybe it'll make it easier to see it. But same thing, just working on pitching wedge is going to give it less loft, so it should roll out a little more. Being that it's uphill, it might not roll all the way out to there. Probably end up a little short, but that was about the right distance, just missed it right. That was just a little long. So yeah, going uphill, it's not going to roll out as much. So note to self, probably take another step away there. So that last ball is probably where the true roll would be. That's right on the money there. So pretty close to that peg. So just working on that. You can work your different irons out, figure out kind of those ratios, which will help you around the green. I'm going to be putting a lot of time into doing this over the next few weeks and really see how this is going to affect my score. All right, this is another drill I've been doing for chipping. I call it the up and down drill. Basically, you only need one ball. Usually I'll grab about 3 clubs, but it helps you start working with your ratios and where this ball is going to end up. So let's just go 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. So we'll say we're about 12 yards away here. So I grabbed a 9-iron. That's going to give me about a 1/4 ratio. So if I land it about 3 feet, it should roll out another 9, which would put us at 12. So let's kind of put this to the test here. What's great about this with one ball is it adds a little pressure to making sure you strike the ball good. That went a little far, but that's okay. At this point, I'm grabbing my putter. And then the goal is, I'm just gonna try to hit this peg, but if you have a hole to work with, you can do that. There I go, hit the peg. So that would have gone in the hole for an up and down. So a great way to really work on those up and downs, get more confident in that, and avoid chipping and 2 and 3 putting afterwards and having 4 strokes just around the green. So these are all things I'm working on to try to drop that handicap down, become more confident in my short game. Hope gonna keep grinding on this. Hope it helps my game. I think it will, but we'll see over the next few rounds.